Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Thomas Salisbury, and before we get started, subscribe for more like, fun support, and let's get into gaming. We're here with a game called Choices. The Sun Went Away, I think it's called, but it's a game on the App Store. You can go check it out. And now with this game, it's just like a choices game, you know, choice-based game. Like choice and the sun went out and their souls were eaten. Now with this game, it's like a my camera's kind of slow. It's weird, but with this game, a new set of choices comes out every single week. So it's like a Telltale game series, but every like week basis. So I will come back. This will be the type of game I'll play like once a week, but I don't know when the game came out. So events that happen like once a week, I probably like starting at the beginning. So I need to catch up, so I can be like, hey, once a week, a new episode came out, blah 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 blah. But once I delay, let's get it. Choices. And the sun went out and their souls were eaten. The title of this is just so crazy. Getting updates on story. So see what I'm saying? Like it's trying to, alright, see what we got. These are new stories. Here you go. That's what they're trying to do. So let's wait for this to do its thing. Do its thing. There we go. Let's get Tin Man Games presents Yo Mama. Developed with the assistance of Victoria State Government, Film Victoria, Australia. Cool. So, it's gonna be so exciting. I am 13 years old or older. I am under 13. I am older. Why is it always asking me? Like, remember Egg Inc. How it asked me like if I'm. Choices is an interactive fiction app that updates once per week, supported by in-app purchases and/or video ads. The first part of this the story is free. This is just beginning, and we planned on introducing more stories within the app. Okay, cool. That's nice. So it's like stories, like episodic. There's no death in the future, yes, but that does not mean your decisions are without risk. My decisions are without risk. Let's get it. What's this? Choices, or what? Choices. Okay, cool. Day 95, and the orange ball of gas that sustained life on this planet for billions of years was still burning in the sky. The scientists were completely wrong. Thankfully. The sun. Something vibrated on my wrist. I raised my hand and studied the watch-like device. It was Modicon. It was Modicon, or simply Modi, as I called them. Hello, teacher. Hi, Modi. The temperature this afternoon is crisp 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I do hope you're wearing your warm jacket. What do you think, Ho? Do not forget that you also need to pick up the travel documents from Miss Montague. She's expecting you at her home. Okay, cool. Let's go to Miss Montague. Romeo and Juliet. I remember. Montagues and Capulets. Stepping out of the train car, I adjusted my coat. Modi was right. I should have worn the one with wool lining too. Too late to worry about that now. Whoops, sorry guys. Dolores Montague's house wasn't too far away from the train station. Oh, my watch is vibrating. As my boots crunched through the snow, I felt Modi vibrating on my wrist as ever. Modi's tearful face greeted me. Oh, that's cute. Look at her cute face. You have just received a message from Professor Soul. He is insisting you see his latest breakthrough right away. Okay, let's go to Professor Soul. Rendezvous with Dolores. Visit Professor Soul. Who's Dolores? Oh, that's Miss Montague. Montague requested me first, so let's go to Miss Montague. The professor will have to wait until later. Oh, that's my voice. The professor will have to wait until later, Monty. We gotta get those tickets and my password from Dolores. Okay. See? Would you like to know the location of Miss Montague's residence? No thanks, Modi. I got this. I got this, nigga. What you talking about? She's winking at me? No problem, teacher. You know where I am. On my wrist. She's so cute. I feel like she's gonna, like, be bad. Like, she's gonna be a bad guy in a little bit. I'm not sure. I remember her address. 1204 South Street. Not too far away. Before I knew it, I was knocking on her front door. It's about time you turned up. The door was opened by Dolores, a tall woman with olive skin and shoulder-length dark hair. Olive skin, like black skin? Okay. and shoulder-length dark hair. The dim light made her features difficult to make out, and her body language suggested that she was a little tired. Oh, that's me. I came as soon as I could. So like, Thomas, are you? And then her, Dolores. Anything wrong? Where are the travel documents? Anything wrong? Just be nice. Anything wrong? Nothing, thanks. Oh, no, nothing. Thanks for your concern, though. You don't need to worry about me. That's Miss Dolores. I've known Dolores long enough to realize that she wouldn't let you know how she was feeling, even if there was an issue. She's strong. Everything went off without a hitch. Dolores was holding a folder in her hand, presumably the one I was here for. Did anyone see you? Was there any trouble? So this is like secretive? Was there any trouble? Did anyone see you? Was there any trouble? This is like scene. Was there any trouble? There never is. We're professionals. So, the travel documents. Dolores handed me the folder. I looked inside and saw a few, the usual stuff: a passport, plane tickets, credit card, and an itinerary. Oops. Yeah, whatever, that doesn't matter. It'll go away. Itinerary scanned and stored. Travel destination: Peru. Is that gonna go away? The Facebook notification up there? There we go. Destination: Peru. I need to make her a better like robot voice. So I'm headed to Peru. That's me. Well, I couldn't see Dolores' expression in that light. I could tell she wasn't impressed with the situation. Looks like it. Rest up. It'll be a long flight. Oh, crap. We said our goodbyes quickly, and I sensed that Dolores was still angry at my decision. Our heated discussion in the previous day was still fresh in my mind. What happened? Will we be heading to Peru right away? Remembering Soul's message, I sighed. Not yet, Modi. We'll still have to find out. The professor has to tell me. What professor has to tell me? Sometimes I wish I hadn't hired Soul. His paranoia could be stifling, but I did hire him. I started making my way towards the town professor house. I don't know what I just said. Horrible joke time. Let's try again. Bad boy. You sound upset, teacher. Has there also been a disagreement with the professor? No, Modi. Does he have the same concerns as Miss Montague? No, Modi. It's fine. It's different, Modi. With the professor, it's more about his general personality. Can't you teach him to behave better, teacher? I choked. No, Modi. I'm not his teacher. He's just too old to have one. Okay, that's too bad, because I think you're an excellent teacher. Oh, she's so cute. It's like a little kid. I only smiled in response. Modi, you tricked her. While we were going through the city, my thoughts were interrupted by an elderly man standing in the middle of the plaza, sandwiched by a large cardboard signs, like the one that has like, "It's the end of the world! The end of the world is coming near! Frozen hell is coming for everyone!" Oh god, what is frozen hell? It's not a thing, crazy old man in the middle of the plaza. I should be used to those by now. So I guess he's like living in a world. He's living in a world that's gonna be over in the mid, I guess, that people are thinking. I was watching Bob's Burgers on Netflix. I should be used to those by now. I should be used to those by now. Those doomsday signs started 3 months ago after the temporary sun outage incident. Temporary sun outage incident? Temporary sun. Oof. I'd probably kill myself. Like, oh, sun went out? Cool. Like, done. Is frozen hell coming for me too, teacher? Yes, Modi, frozen hell's coming for you too. No, Modi, frozen hell's not coming for you. Hell isn't real, Modi. Only humans go to hell, Modi. Yeah. Hell is real. I believe it. I understand, teacher. Yeah, you'll be fine. Now that I was thinking about it, I wondered if that was truly true, given how freezing cold it was in winter. It was this winter. It was a good thing Modi couldn't feel chill. Could take care of her like my child. Why do I keep doing this to myself? After about 20 minutes, I finally arrived. I wrapped my arms around myself and shivering a little. It snowed throughout the entire journey. I crossed the lawn and pushed the buzzer on the front door. No response. I tried again, still nothing. The door was locked, obviously. Maybe he had gone out. Why would he call me over and then not let me in the house? Pick the lock. Heck no. Look for another way in. I guess. That's my only choice. But I'm not going to pick the lock. Still breaking and entering either way it goes, but... perhaps there was an open window or something. It suddenly occurred to me that I was never seen much of a professor's home. Professor's home. I walked around the property, studying every possible entrance. The windows were either too high or bolted shut. Good job, Professor. You're safe. Why are the windows bolted, teacher? Well, because, I don't know. The professor suffers from a rather severe case of paranoia, Modi, like most scientists after the incident. Oh, dang. That sucks. Why is he suffering from paranoia? Can it be fixed? Maybe, Modi. I chuckled. Don't I wish, Modi. Don't I wish. Modi is so freaking cute. Walking around the house paid off. What does that mean? Because I found myself in the backyard looking at the professor's back door. I tried it. And to my surprise, it swung open with ease. Cool. Breaking and entering. Made easy. Da-da-da! Like, why wasn't it locked? Upon further examination, I realized the lock was broken. That's not good. That's not good. Please be careful, teacher. I will, Modi. Thank you. I cautiously stepped inside the professor's home. There was a large suitcase sitting by the front door. From its bulging sides, I had the impression that it was overpacked. Was Sol going somewhere? He hadn't said anything about the trip. Suddenly my phone rang, surprising to me. Oh snap, what's up, homie? Plug for the weed, bruh? It's Miss Montague, teacher. Would you like to answer it? Yes, I would. Sure, put her through. Not now, yeah, put her through. Dolores, what's up? You might want to turn the TV on, she stated. I'm not home right now, hang on, I think there's a TV upstairs. I gripped the railing and headed up the steps, each wooden stair creaking and groaning as I went. Climbing into the attic, most of it was covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Disused? I'm not sure I've ever seen that word before. Or disused. Disused boxes, papers, books, and paraphernalia crowded most of those tiny spaces. These words, though. Hurry up, she urged. Sorry about my throat. Hurry up! Patience, Dolores. Just got here. Give me a moment. One area, however, had seen a frequent use of crude desks made from excuses, boxes, and planks. Sitting atop it was an exquisite clockwork model of a solar system. There was, however, no television. The professor must have sold it since I was last up there. No TV. Come on, Thomas. No TV up here. No TV up here either, Dolores. You'll have to tell me what's on it. The phone of her side came through the phone. The sound of her side came through the phone. The phone of her side came through the phone. I could practically hear her frowning in annoyance. Very well. Do you remember Philip Argyle? No, I do not, actually. The CEO of Flare, the arrogant CEO who's been whining constantly since the incident. I'm gonna just go be the CEO, blah blah blah, neutral. Yes him, Dolores. Yes him. Oh, I said it. Yes him. Dolores confirmed approvingly. Listen to this. I could hear the television in the background getting louder. Flare energy stocks prices have plummeted to all-time low. The CEO, Philip Argyle, is reassuring investors that this is merely a temporary setback. That's never good to hear from the stock market or whatever. I whistled. Whew. Sounds like he's in trouble. He won't last the night. You think so? Oh, who is this? Yes, luckily he's already settled in his accountant. I don't know who this is, but I'm just gonna keep moving. That's something at least. Are we responsible for this? Nah, that's something at least. I'm not responsible for this. Get out of here. Also, you might want to know that none of us connections are responsible, Dolores added. Are responsible. Alright, I just said that. Good to hear. With nothing else of interest in the attic and nobody there, I decided to explore elsewhere. I passed by the bulging luggage at the front door as I climbed down the second flight of stairs, headed for the basement. I wonder if we had some kind of prior interaction with him, with Philip Argyle, or the CEO. Ah, yes, there's something else I forgot to tell you earlier. It's quite important. That was Dolores. Hang on, it's a little dark down here, I said as I felt along the basement wall, and the entire room was pitch black. Crap. You see? Oh, someone's at the door. Won't be a moment. I could hear her footsteps fade as she walked to the front door. This story is really well put together. I would read this. Continue feeling along the wall. I switched, tried to, in the middle of the room, keep my phone for the light switch, trying to blow up this man's house or some crap. This wouldn't be my first time having to find the light switch in this room. The professor sometimes worked in total darkness, especially recently. How, though? Soon, a loose piece of rope brushed against the back of my fingers. Found it, I smiled. I pulled on the light switch cord, only to reveal a grim discovery. Oh crap, what is it? Professor Soul was dead. Oh crap. The way they should have set that up a little more scary, like darker. Oh crap, Professor Soul's dead. Laying in front of the professor's back exposed a large bullet wound. His white lab coat splattered with blood. I'm picturing this, guys. Bile rose in my throat and I gagged. Covering my mouth with my hand. My work had always been dangerous, but I'd never been confronted with the body of a friend before. My heart pounded, making me dizzy. Oh crap, 100 thoughts and emotions raced through my mind all at once. What did this mean? Why would someone kill him? Did it have anything to do with what we were doing? Oh crap, bro. Wait. Was that someone at the Dolores' door? Dolores, don't answer the... Bang! Oh, Dolores is dead. Suddenly, an ear-splitting gunshot sound rang through the receiver. Oh, crap. The line went silent. There wasn't time to call for help. Stay on the line and try to listen. Oh, crap! Yeah, shot ended right here. I'll go with the 20. Stay on the line and try to listen. Silence. I had to reach Dolores. I scrambled to my feet and bounced up the stairs, keeping my phone glued to my ear, hoping that Dolores would speak again. Teacher, this is most alarming. I am concerned for Miss Montague's future. Me too, Moni. Me too. See? Me too, Moni. I pulled open the front door and felt a cold blast of air hit my face. It had begun to snow again. Oh crap, it's gonna take forever to get to Miss Montague's house. I have calculated that it will take you between 25 to 30 minutes to reach Miss Montague's residence. Oh crap. I knew that I'd probably get there half the time. I called a taxi. That would mean cutting off my connection to Dolores' phone, however. Oh no. Hang up, call a taxi, go by foot, stay on the line. What should I do? I'll go by foot, actually. Because I can't risk hanging up. Dolores, I tried again, hoping she'd answer this time. Oops. The unforgiving snow was making it difficult for me to sprint. I couldn't hear much through the phone, only some shuffling and scuffling. Once I thought I heard the sound of glass shattering. Sound of glass shattering. Teacher, at this rate, we will take 45 minutes to reach Miss Montague's residence. Oh, crap, wrong decision, Thomas. In other words, it'd be too late. Trying not to think about that, I continued listening while I ran. Then, click. Did the phone just hang up? I felt a chill down my spine. Someone had just hit Dolores' phone. Freak! I have checked meteorologist database, and this weather system should be passing very soon. Almost on cue, the snow began to thin out. It took about 30 minutes to make my way across town. As I arrived at South Street, I made a left past the diner, a favorite meeting spot for me and Dolores and myself. In the distance, I could see the red and blue flashing lights of the police cars parked up ahead. I quickened my pace. Was she even still alive? Oh, guys. Teacher, due to the recent events, I would advise against telling police who you are. Alright, cool. This is very high probability that they will think you have been involved with whatever event has taken place at Miss Montague's residence. Modi was right. Now was not the time to reveal my identity, especially after Soul's murder. Something was afoot, and it was too much of a coincidence to have both events happen in the same afternoon. I need to find out more before revealing my hand. Still speaking to an officer was the best. Still, speaking to the officer was the best way to find out what had happened to Dolores. Was it worth the risk, or was it something else I could do? As this officer, don't speak to officers. I'm not gonna speak to the officers, but what I will do, I will end this episode right here. This story is just so. It's like the way it's worded. I can picture it in my mind. Like, I love books that can do that to me. Like let me see. Like Peter Pan was one of those books that I could read. I could just visualize it and stuff, you know. What other books? The Hunger Games, I could do that too, like the way it's worded. But it's pretty awesome. But yeah, this game. Remember, this game is called Choices. The sun went out and the souls were eaten. I think it was called. I can't remember. This is a long title. But thank you guys for watching. Before you go, subscribe for more like and support, and I will see you guys soon. Salutations, my children.